So long, Fermoy. So long, apartment. Nice knowing you. Here's my sign. Right there. And I'm going this way. I finally saw a heron that would stay still long enough for me to take a video of it. Walking along the very placid looking Blackwater River first off this morning. It's a great way to start a Saturday morning. People are rowing. This doesn't last forever. I know it takes me off the river, but for now, I'm going to appreciate it. Well, I have to stop at St. Bernard's Well. And I'm not going to play patty fingers in it though. Well, there you go. Salute to you, St. Bernard. I can't squeeze myself and my pack through this little sweep thing. Guess I'm going to have to climb over it. The third sweep gate, I won't be able to fit through with my pack and I'll have to climb over. 5 of these sweep gates I had to crawl over. They don't make them for people with backpacks on. Well, here we go. Carry on along the river for a little bit farther. Just a little stream. I'm pulling away from the river, it looks like. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Well, I just walked through a corner of the Glenabo Woods and I've come out this pleasant little fairly flat road. Pretty out here. I'm about ready to take off my second layer and it's only almost 9. Oh, almost 4 miles maybe. Well, 3.67. Close enough. Turned off into this little way. It's nice, except for this yucky smelling gorse flowers. Oh well, but the weather's nice, beautiful. I've noticed that German Shepherds seem to be a popular dog around here, like they were in Spain. I'm a little surprised. But maybe in the countryside they feel better with a big German Shepherd. I've seen quite a few of them. Remember that first trail angel I had yesterday? The one that took me down the 3 miles to Emmett's store? Well, he was on his phone, stopped doing some kind of, not email, but file sending, some kind of business stuff. And he was driving a white BMW. That's all I got. I noticed that. And I don't know what he does for a living, but it has to do with dealing with public. I mean, he has services. I don't know, he comes out to the country, to his old homestead for the weekend. From Friday night to Sunday till Monday morning, he is off grid. He says he unwinds, he plays on his little farm with a few animals, and that's what he spends his money on. I don't know what he does, but he took 12 friends to Nashville last year. 12 friends, and I don't know how long they stayed there or why they went to Nashville. which means he paid for it. He took 12 friends, he said. He didn't say he went with friends. He said he took them, which means he paid for everything. I don't wonder what he did. I never thought to ask him. Maybe I was in company with a very, very wealthy man who plays farmer on the weekends to get away from it. I don't really care. He took me 3 miles down to Emmett's store. That's all I cared about. He was an angel to me. And then the lady who took me from Emmett's store to Fermoy, I talked to her for a while in front of the store. We chatted about the Camino. She went on the Camino from Sarria to Santiago de Compostela. She said just about ruined her. And she didn't even pack her backpack. She went with a friend, and a friend had done it several times, and so her friend had her pack portaged to each stop. So the woman yesterday says she even hates to pack a bottle of water. So she's a sweet person. She's a retired school teacher, and she told me the history of the area as we were driving through it. So, and I told her that I had heard those mockingbirds, a mockingbird yesterday, while I was sitting down taking a break. She goes, "No way." She said her dad used to say he heard mockingbirds, and she has never heard a mockingbird in that area. I says, "Well, they're here. I heard them. I got them on video." So that's pretty impressive. I got to hear the elusive mockingbird. What's really sad is that I never even got the names of either one of those people. So I don't know who to even thank. But I guess in a trail angel, you don't need a name. You just know they're angels. I just talked to a nice young couple. I was taking pictures of their flowers. And they were rebuilding an old house, and they were rebuilding it in the old style with lime and all that stuff. And they had a little addition onto it besides the original house. Anyway, and I said, "Well, I'm going up here and I might take the detour, go across the river to Ballyhooly." He goes, "Oh." They said, "That's their community. Get an ice cream cone." Yeah. And they said, if you want to take advantage of this good weather while it lasts, take the bus from Ballyhooly to Mallow, and then take a train from Mallow to Killarney, and then you can walk the rest of the way down the coast to Dursey Island, and keep all the good weather and not risk getting the rain that's supposed to be coming in. I mean, I'd really like to not do it in the rain. I'd like to take advantage of the good weather. And it's a little bit cheaty, but it's my trip. I can cheat if I want to. My trail says to go this way, but I'm going to Ballyhooly across this bridge. So I'll either catch a bus out of Ballyhooly or I'll be back, one or the other. But I've got Ballyhooly on my sights. Stopped at the Spar store, like those people said. Got myself an ice cream cone. Oh my gosh. And they said, come up here where the black iron fencing is. And it says bus, because that's where the school buses would be. It's right across from the cemetery, and you stand there, and about 40 About a half hour, the bus will be coming to take me to Mallow. And I'm gonna sit here and eat my ice cream cone. See this? I bet you wish you had this. Anytime I've got an ice cream cone, I'm happy. Yep, I'm down to my shirt sleeves. Had to. Skin here, just sweating. While I was sitting here, or standing here waiting for the bus, I looked at hostels in Killarney. There's a hostel world hostel, right across from the bus and train station. I know Hostel World. I thought about calling, make a reservation, but I'm just gonna walk in there. By the time I make a reservation, I'd be there, so that'd be cool. €48. Dorm room, I don't care. So, here I am, just pulling my heels. Wish there was a bench on this side. On the way to Mallow. €3. This is the way to travel, boys and girls. There we go. At the Mallow train station. Platform 2. My spot. Missed the 125 train by 3 minutes. Bus was a little late picking me up, a little late getting here, a little late catching the bus, so I'm catching the train. So I got till it's 1:35. I've got to 3:25 to sit around. That's okay. There we go. So I catch the train to Killarney. While I was at the train station waiting for the train, I used that time to actually phone the hostel here itself and talk to the person in, behind the desk. I was hoping for a dorm bed because they're a lot cheaper, but the only thing was available was a private room. So I snagged it because it was the only thing available, so I did it. At least I have a place to stay. Otherwise, I don't know what I was going to do. So it was €100. A little steep for what it is, but it's Saturday, the 25th, 6th, or whatever of April. It says, oh, the 25th, it says right there. So that's just the way it is. Sometimes you just gotta spend money. Seems like what I do. Right in the rails. This is the way to go. And here we are at the Killarney Railway Hostel. All right, let's go up to the door. Reception desk. My room is down here. It's the fish room. They have them named by animals. Up these stairs. When something smells so good in the kitchen, I want to grab a bowl of it and eat it, whatever it is. Here's my room, the fish room. I want to get my key card out. There it is. No, that's my train ticket. All right. I'll be prepared to be amazed. Well, here's my room. 2 twin beds, and a mirror, and a toilet, and a shower. Well, it's private. I don't have to share it with riffraff. Although maybe they might think I'm riffraff, but the lady in front was very nice. So this is what you get for €100 in this town, at this hostel. Wow. I'm sorry, but it's... Okay, it's got an outlet and I can charge my phone. And I've got privacy. What more do you want? Use this little 2-drawer dresser as my table. And this is my table topper. My trusty plastic bag. I bought a bottle of sparkling water, and there's some hot water, boiling hot water down there in the kitchen. I got a big mug with water, brought it up to the room, and I had 2 packets of instant chicken soup with croutons, and I put one in there, and I made myself a lovely ham and cheese roll-up for dinner. I was tempted to get fish and chips, but oh my gosh, it was like $13.50 for. I wasn't doing it. My little abode for the night already cost $100. I think they saw me coming. Well, that's what happens when it's last minute and it's the only thing available. That's all the excitement for today. It's been a kind of a really changey up day today, in a fun way. But today is, what, the 18, oh, today is 18 days I've been on the trail. Day 18 is in the books.